Welcome to this week's SASA stream. Today we'll be continuing with Medieval Dynasty. Let's pick up right where we left off. We just need to survive for a season. And also wait for the next day for this other quest. Also this. What's wrong with all right delivery? If we can go and look for that one. See what's up there. What did they do with our ride? They don't want to talk to me right now. Can't blame them. I did just walk into their house while they were sleeping. Actually, none of them probably don't want to talk at this hour. Maybe, but...
How is life treating you?
Listen, guy, you should go there. Supposedly there's someone in need of your assistance. Could you move a little?
Have a nice day.
Imagine if they gave you like, imagine if it took a few reputation points if you ask them to move. Like, they don't like that. Let's see. We do have a house now. We could go hang out there. I think I don't have any furniture. Maybe make a bed or something. Oh, carpet. I remember putting these here. Do they come with the house? I'm gonna assume yes. Delicious meat. Hold on. Should probably eat something. Yeah, get some food in my belly. Go get water. That's perfectly safe. Heard a duck. Is there a duck over here? I don't see the duck. Yeah, I had a little like rabbit trap over there. Go check on it again. Meat is pretty valuable, I think, in the game, especially like moose. I think it's moose and like elk or bear. There's a few big animals. Hawks somewhere. A bit creepy at night. Not too bad, but a little bit. Although there's a lot less light pollution, so you can see the stars.
Huh.
I wonder if they put actual like constellations in here. The rabbit has not fallen from my trap. I think the game is only allowing one trap at a time unless it's changed that. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with that at the moment.
Huh.
It might make sense to just cause like I just want to collect more resources in the middle of the night. I do kind of want to do the quest, so it's probably also more interesting to go do the quest. People should be wanting to talk now. We need to find out what happened to the ride. That you're the one that supplies ride to the tavern, is that right? So? Forgive me, I don't mean to be rude, I'm just dealing with some personal issue. I don't want to intrude, just wanted to ask about the rye situation. Unfortunately, we weren't able to provide the rye this time. The crops are all diseased and pretty much unusable. As if I didn't have enough problems already. But don't worry, I ordered a delivery of rye from Ronica. He should have been here yesterday, actually. Don't know what happened. Nidar usually is very prompt. Maybe you could go see him and check if everything's alright. That's what I'm going to do then. Take care. I got 10 reputation just for talking to her. Seems to be way over there. You, the walking simulator. So we can do some running. Just have to be careful with the stamina. Some mushrooms. I do like how peaceful and serene it feels. Going on a little nature walk. Haven't done one in a while. Oh, so there's a duck and fox off here. Though I don't think I can hunt them at the moment, or at least I can't set traps. I have to go and like attack them with my spear or something. We can make our own bridges, I think. Right there's a bridge. Oh boy. Just gonna be kind of over and over. Potion of sobriety. Potion of strength. I didn't know this game had potions. And poison. Could take that. Can you actually poison the NPCs in this game? That'd be interesting. Probably not a good act. Or maybe you can use it for like, I don't know, poison tip spear for when you're hunting. That could be the case. Maybe we can get like a horse or something. Wait. I would like a horse or something to ride, so it won't be as slow. stretch. Burrito. I'm guessing a hawk, maybe. Couldn't see it very well. Oh, there's some rabbits. Oh, and also a wolf. Get out of here. Run from me. Oh. It's been good enough to save. It may not have been worth it to fully go after him. Especially since I think there was another one. Yeah. What do you do? Nice. 42 is the ultimate answer. I love Hitchhiker's Guidebook. And also the movies were good. Escape the wolf. I was asked to check up on the ride delivery that was supposed to go to Costovia. Are there any setbacks? So he hasn't even reached Costovia yet. That's worrying. What happened? I sent one of my workers with the parcel yesterday. He should be back here already. There were never any problems with this route before. Something must have gone wrong. I'm already involved in the situation, so I can go and try to find him. I've traveled here from Gustovia, but maybe I missed him somewhere on the way. Would you do it? That's extremely helpful of you. I hope that he's okay. I'm gonna guess maybe he was attacked by some wolves. Or some other creature. saw a couple of these overturned carts along the way. Maybe his was one of them. Seems to be a plentiful spot for bunnies over there. Explain also why there's wolves. I need to make sure I didn't accidentally. Okay, yeah, I did unequip my shirt. I need as much protection as I can get from the things that want to eat me. As fun as it might be to be bare-chested in the woods. Maybe some water. Not sure you can really get the birds without like an arrow. Probably a bow and arrow sort of deal. I wonder if it would let me make a bow right now. What's up with the quest marker? I guess it wants me to search in this area. Somewhere. See blood. I think this is the start of the trail, okay. Trail blood is never a good sign. I think we should expect him to probably be dead. The courier friend is no longer among the living. the trail. Which is not helping. This is where it is. Yes, I went too far out of the area. darker, which doesn't help. Maybe we reached this point. I need some food and stuff. Sure what's going on here. Goes over here, goes this way. Just haven't found anything. yeah, this is like... Huh. Sweet. That's at the bottom of the platform. I don't think you would have gone past the bridges. Must be something I'm missing. like. There's that error. Just. Doesn't help that it's currently nighttime. Oh, wait, there. How did I not see it? Damn, sure, breathing a lot. I've been attacked. Not sure I'm going to make it. You're Nadir's worker, aren't you? The one who was supposed to deliver the rider to Kostova? Kostovia? I am not, That's right, here, take the parcel if you want. Just please, give me some help. On my way, hold on. We could try and give him some of our, like an apple or something, but I guess not. By the time we come back, he might be dead. Seems to have undergone quite a bit of blood loss. Oh, there's moose. I'm not sure we're prepared to attack moose. We're already carrying a lot of stuff, so we have to come back later. This stream is going to be a bit of a shorter one. We have to go early. Well, I think I'll just take us back to the waterfall. I think that's what I quick save. If that's possible. I didn't count on it. Got this way around. avoid the wolves. At least with how much health I have right now, they can one-shot me. Forage. It's a little bit more health. Very gloomy out. Potential wolves out and about. Somewhere out there. A quick save up ahead just in case attack again. Can make it. Oh. It's now summer. That means we did. Oh. Okay. I didn't want to be transported. I wasn't done. Apparently one of the things we gotta do is flirt successfully. What if we don't want to? What if we like being single? Apparently we can wait a awful long time to finish that one quest, so
I like when
leave
it's
that guy
time
there
to pay
for like
taxes.
17 years
We've
and then
got
come
many
back.
to visit.
You're okay, right?
I'd rather
Can
be
live
hanging
enough
out
blood?
by the river with my friends.
I'm sure it'll be fine for 17 years.
I'm sure it'll have
Staying
found
there.
its.
The valley's treating me nicely so far. That's wonderful, Rastamir, but you come at a poor time. My duties as a Castellan await me. Of course, I understand. Everything alright? Yeah, it is. I'm not sure, to be honest. There's been a murder. Oh my, I thought things like that don't happen here too often. Because they don't. I'm just about to go down to the crime scene and question the witnesses. I honestly don't know what to expect. Remember, everybody lies. Huh, I've actually met a lit medic once that used to say that a lot. A medic that couldn't heal himself. I'm sure he was great at his job. Jokes aside, Restimir, that's actually... This is a really serious matter. I won't be able to share more stories with you at the moment, but I believe there is someone you should meet. His name is Sambor. He was one of us. The pack, I mean. Are you serious? And he lives here? In the valley? That's right. All of them do, actually. Here. I've marked Sambor's house on your map. You should pay him a visit. Great. I'll get there right away. But beware, calling Sambor friendly is like calling being stung by a bee right in the tip of your manhood pleasant. Oh, I'm sure you're exaggerating. He was a part of the reminders after all. Don't say I didn't warn you. Another person that has to walk a great distance to see. Yes, that's part of it.
Oh, it's you again. See you soon.
I guess we can take a ride, but
How
I'm
are
guessing
you?
it costs money. Yeah.
Have a nice
I'm
day.
not gonna spend the money, so I'm gonna be frugal. Let's walk there. Here's the ducks. Hello, ducks. Looks like it. Borowo? Sorry if I butchered the name of your town. One of the parts of the main quest is to spend a skill point, so I might do that. See if I can get these in use. Improving my cutting, mining, and digging skill. At least we got roads. Plenty of road. Inventory is at its full, but I don't think we got rid of anything. I'm guessing Perhaps we got an inventory boost or something. Or was it the skill point? Because I didn't really have anything to do with inventory weight. Either way, it's good. I'll gladly take more inventory space. If the like berries and stuff you collect, if you can actually like plant them, or if you have to explicitly go and buy seeds.
The heat. It's
Yeah,
unbearable.
my clothes are fine, but I think you're lost, boy. Sorry, I didn't mean to just. Wait a second, look me in the eye and stop shivering for crying out loud. Huh, black and blue, you're Lorden's family, aren't you? Yes, my name's Rasimir. You must be some boy then. And how do you know that? I was talking with Unigost. He told me that you were a part of the Reminders as well. Part of what now? The pack, the one with Unigost and Lordon. I've never heard of this idiotic name in my life. I'm sorry, maybe I've made a mistake. We were called the Undying Fist. Let's see, did we say it's a better name or a worse name? You're damn right it is. That's because I came up with it. Everyone loved it. No idea why Unigas lied to you like that. I'm sure he was just jealous about your creativity. Ha, of course he was. And not only about that. Anyway, I'd love to hear some stories about my uncle and the pack's adventures all together. And that's an amazing coincidence, because I would love to spend my time telling the old tales by the crackling fire. Oh my, really? No, leave my property and forget where it is. Oh come on, it will only take a moment really. Just tell me, what was my uncle like? How did you become part of the the Undying Fist? And what did you do exactly at the pack? Don't know what we did. Unigas didn't get to that part yet. Alright. Be quiet and try to be less annoying. What should I begin with? Right. It all started with Lordon left his home. He was 18 at the time, if I remember correctly. That clever bastard was always too big of a fish for his birthplace, and he knew that. Left as soon as he could, but cleverness at such a young age always means two things, being arrogant and hot-headed. His plan was to set out on a big adventure. That's it. Pretty detailed, huh? A path like that is paved with skeletons of young idiots. But none of them was Lordon. Either way, he was wandering for days. Days soon turned into weeks, and his rations into dust. He was useless as a hunter. Back then, at least. So berries and mushrooms was all he could get. So obviously he needed some coins. He came across a manor with orchards so vast they seemed like an ocean. Lordon managed to find some work there. A week of back-breaking labor had passed. His hands were covered in blisters, skin red from the scorching sun, knees pulsating from pain. I must say, you're really an amazing storyteller. I wasn't expecting that. Shut up. You want me to finish? Where was I? Oh right, he was exhausted from all the strenuous work he's done. Went to the lord of the manor with a smile on his face to collect the payment. His stomach was already full with fantasies of all the delicious treats he was dreaming of buying. All of that was ruined by the hand of the Lord holding a couple of lousy coins. Lord On was furious. He was merely a fraction of the pay he was supposed to acquire. He started shouting at the Lord, demanding justice. Peasants were just flies to the Lord. Disgusting, replaceable insects. And what do you do with a fly which buzzes too loudly? Both of the Lord's palms struck Lordon's ears with the strength of an ox. But Lordon fell to the ground stunned, and the Lord's guards threw him out of the manor like garbage. Stealing that few pathetic coins while doing so, if I might add. It wasn't until evening when Lordon regained his hearing, and with it came a further thought of revenge. Your uncle was quite a capable fighter when I met him 10 years later, but he wasn't back then. He knew the guards would massacre him if he only came close, so he needed to find another way to fulfill his vengeance. Lord On was always ambitious, but that hatred fueled him like nothing before. And what happened next? What came later was me becoming bored of this conversation. Go away. No way, you can't leave me like this. I can do whatever I want. Scram, I have things to do. What things? I'll do them for you. I'll do anything you want. Just please tell me the whole story. Damn, you're annoying. Please, 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 please. See, what annoying thing to say. Okay, you can help me. Seems I won't get rid of you any other way. Just say what needs to be done, you won't regret it. Here, grab this shovel. It's a piece of crap, but it will do. There are clay deposits behind my house. Go there and dig up some clay for me. On it, Bosch.
I'm boiling.
Where's the shovel? Did we get the shovel? This deposits. Okay.
What a sculpture.
We got that. Like that. Do we have too much inventory? Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. There we go. So this is the clay you wanted. Alright. So as I've always said, Lordon wasn't much of a fighter back then. He didn't have any money or connections. But he had one thing, an unusual ability, you see, from an early age. Lordon was an exceptionally good liar. No sweaty palms, no voice cracks, no tells really. Calm, steady breaths, eye contact held all the way. He eventually managed to handle any kind of pressure, even in the craziest of situations. But it wasn't that at first. He felt no pressure lying, no stress at all. It was as natural for him as breathing. He had absolutely no remorse. He came up with a plan so immensely moronic and unrealistic that it's really hard to believe that it worked so perfectly. At first, he convinced the nearby town's tailor to sew him a whole set of clothes worthy of the most wealthy nobleman. The finest of fabrics, silk and threads, you name it, horrendously expensive. So how did he manage to afford it, you may ask? It's simple, he didn't pay it. So he stole it. He said no such thing. Lordon wasn't a thief, not in the traditional meaning of the word at least. Apart from that, did I finish the damn story? Ahem. While wearing his new clothes, he traveled to the castle of the king of the realm and entered it. Okay, now I know what you're making this all up. It's simply impossible. Haha, you're absolutely right, it is. It's mad, even considering trying to pull that off. But Lordon, she just walked straight in. I don't blame you for doubting me. Damn, I would have been the first to doubt a thing like that if I didn't see him doing it hundreds of times later with my own eyes. Anyway, he walked right into the castle, and once he was there, he followed through with his plan. Embedding his wife, the queen, indeed. So let me get this straight, his plan was to get into the castle and lay with the queen. Exactly that. You were right, that is the most absurdly idiotic plan I've ever heard of. I told you, but it worked like a charm. I still don't get it. What worked? What accomplished that? After the lovemaking, he dressed up, deliberately leaving his undergarments on the bedside, and told the queen he'll be right back with some refreshments. Then he went to one of the king's guards and told him that he saw the queen with a company of a strange man sneaking into one of the chambers. The guard rushed in and witnessed the queen naked in bed with a man's clothes right next to her. As a loyal servant, the guard reported on the matter directly to the king himself, who, as you can probably imagine, became furious to say the least. He couldn't really punish his wife, that would be bad for his reputation, but he could pursue her lover. Unfortunately for him, at this point, Lordon was long gone from the castle, riding a beautiful bay mare he borrowed from the stable into the sunset. Still don't get it. You see, the king didn't catch the filthy seducer, but it didn't mean he couldn't track him down and find him. To do so, the only track he could follow was the one that Lordon left behind. Except his undergarments and pleasurable memory for the queen, his name, not his real name of course, the name he used when introduced himself to the queen was the Lord of the Orchards. Precisely, now you get it. Ha, that's incredible. The Lord's head must have left company of his body pretty promptly. He didn't get killed, that wouldn't be in Lordon's style. The queen begged for his life to be spared, so the king threw him in the dungeon where he spent all the days he had left. Lordon was amazing. All of that was just the power of his wits and speech. He surely showed the Lord that he shouldn't have wronged him. Don't get the wrong idea about his reasons. Lordon didn't get through all that just because of what the Lord did to him. You see, the Lord was a cruel, merciless brute. He mistreated all of his subjects. Killed for fun. People used to call him Laundryman because of one of his habits was drowning people in the lake. Some unpleasant stuff there. Oh. Lord needed to stop him, and he did. But that's not the end of the story. After the Lord's capture, someone had to take his place. He didn't have any rightful successors, but then, with just an uncannily perfect timing, came a distant cousin of the Lord's, a charming young man with 2 different eyes. You have to be kidding me. He easily acquired all the possessions of his sentenced relative, but Lordon didn't want any of that, not for himself, so he took only 3 bags of coins from the treasury and left everything else in the hands of the peasants. They were elated. He is still probably worshipped there. I can tell you that. Oh, and one more thing. Why 3 bags, you might ask? That's easy. One for the tailor, another one for the stableman he took the horse from, and the last one for himself, with the exact amount of coins he was rightfully supposed to earn for his work at the orchard. I told you Lordon wasn't a thief, and that was it. He mounted his beautiful mare and left the realm, continuing his adventures. At least that's the story he used to tell us, so nothing of that may be true at all, haha. But that's just how it was with Lordon. Now I understand what you and Unigast are talking about. It really does seem surreal. I've never met anyone else like that. Don't get me wrong, he had its flaws. But the things he could do, his tongue wasn't even silver, it was made out of pure gold. But wait, you didn't tell me what was the purpose of the Undying Fist. Well, I thought it was obvious now. On that day, Lordon's mission was born. He knew that the spoiled, rotten elites like that were scattered all around the world, draining life and dignity from the hard-working simple folk, and that he was capable of stopping them to some extent at least. That's exactly what he started doing, overthrowing corrupt lords and giving back to the community. He sounds like a hero, a true hero. Well, it wasn't like, I guess you could say that. How did you join the pack? Lordon was working solo until he met Unigast. That rat's agile fingers could work through where Lordon's tongue didn't, and then they needed someone with other talents they were lacking, like strength, manliness, bravery, independence, gallantry, integrity. Right, I think I get the picture. So they recruited the best there was. I was between jobs at the time, so I gave them a chance, and finally the pack started to really make a difference. But I don't like to brag. Oh yes, I noticed. Tumbled to the bone. Thank you for noticing. People at my level don't need to boast about their skills. It's just like the sun doesn't need to prove it's bright. Anyhow, I already spoke more words to you than I did in the last 5 years to anybody. So it's time for you to go. Preferably don't come back. Ever. It's a great pleasure and a true honor. Yeah, I don't care. I'll leave now. In return for giving away my location, deliver this delicious meal to Unigas. It's his favorite. A knuckle sandwich. Do you want me to hit him in the face? Did I stutter? No, sir, of course, sir. On my way, sir.
The heat is unbearable.
Deliver the knuckle sandwich to Unigas. I might actually, I think I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream after I deliver the knuckle sandwich. Very important that we deliver the knuckle sandwich. Just gonna maybe get rid of a few more things. Maybe, or I guess maybe not. I'm gonna get rid of anything too important. See, right. Another long walk. I'm getting very familiar with these roads. At least it's historically accurate. It'd be nice though if we got our own horse. I mean, maybe we can get one at some point. Be nice. hope Unigas will appreciate the knuckle sandwich we're delivering for him.
The heat is unbearable.
Probably going a little faster if we weren't a bit full.
Eat dirt!
Oh god. So this route is a bit not safe. How far back is that gonna set us?
What a
Oh
sculpture.
god. Yeah, I'm just probably gonna wrap it up here 'cause it's gonna take forever. Go through back all that. Yes, thanks everyone for joining me on the stream today, even if it was a bit of a short one. Hopefully, well, I wasn't planning to do another Medieval Dynasty stream yet, but just imagine in your head that we've delivered the knuckle sandwich to Unigast. Yeah. Farewell for now.